Landman returns this week with episode 2, and after a mixed but powerful premiere, the story picks up right where the shock left off. The aftermath of Tommy's mother Dorothy's death still hangs heavy, and Tommy finally comes face to face with his father after years of distance. At the same time, a massive secret comes to light. The $400 million insurance payout Monty received for a destroyed rig has mysteriously disappeared. This revelation exposes a web of lies, hidden deals, and a dangerous past that Cammy never saw coming. So let's dive deep into episode 2, break down every major moment, and uncover why Cooper may have walked straight into a trap by partnering with Sona. Here is Landman Season 2 Episode 2 Ending explained. Cooper's storyline dominates this episode. After drilling 6 times and hitting oil every single time, something almost unheard of, he feels unstoppable. This should be the moment that changes his entire life. He imagines a future filled with money, freedom, and a fresh start, but success often comes with a price. When Cooper ignores Ariana's calls for hours, she spirals back to the trauma of losing her husband in Season 1. She realizes she can't live with the constant fear of losing another person she loves. To her, Cooper's big dreams of moving into a new home feel like an attempt to erase the memory of her late husband, a man who earned their current home with his own hard work. That community is the only place where her child can grow up surrounded by people who knew their father. So she ends their relationship. Just like that, Cooper's dream world cracks apart. This scene connects directly to the episode's title, Sins of a Father. When Tommy visits his father TL in the nursing home, he explains a powerful truth to Cooper. The way you raise a son becomes the way he raises his son. The cycle repeats unless someone breaks it. There's even a moment where Cooper and Tommy look almost identical in a shared frame, symbolizing that Cooper is on the same dangerous path his father and grandfather walked. A life swallowed by work, fear, and distance from the people they love. He stands alone at sunset, the sky dimming around him, hinting that the future he imagined may be slipping away, especially now that Sona is tightening its grip on everything he built. But there is one gentle moment. Cooper tells Tommy he loves him, and Tommy breaks for a second, showing how deeply those words land. Even the toughest men can be moved by love, especially when they almost never say it out loud. Then comes the big twist. The company Cooper partnered with, Sona, is connected to Dan Morrill, someone Tommy immediately recognizes as trouble. Silent car scenes between Tommy and Cooper become loud with tension. Tommy fears Cooper won't see a single dollar from his new fortune. And episode 3's trailer confirms Dan is a dangerous man. Cooper's success might be the start of his biggest mistake. Most of Tommy's episode is spent on the road, dealing with problems that aren't even his. But the conversation that matters most is with his father. It becomes clear Dorothy suffered from addiction. When TL says the sun had set on her by the time you were born, it suggests she was already deep in alcoholism, unable to show the bright, warm personality she once had. TL claims the disease ate away at her, leaving Tommy with a version of his mother he never truly knew. This explains the tension between father and son. Their grief wasn't shared, it pushed them apart. Then there's the other major issue. The $400 million insurance payout Monty received to rebuild a rig destroyed in a hurricane. Only, the rebuild never happened. Rebecca's legal skills solve the immediate problem, but this storyline clearly sets up something bigger. Cammy may discover Monty was hiding much more than she ever imagined, and her role as the predator in episode 1 may shift. She might become the target once the truth gets out, and when Dan Morrill enters the series, Tommy will likely go to war to protect Cooper. Honestly, Angela and Ainsley continue to feel out of place. Their scenes add very little, and their tone doesn't match the show's depth. Angela forgetting Nate's name is played for comedy, but it doesn't land. Their scenes could be removed without changing the story at all. Episode 2 builds beautifully on the premiere. The theme of generational cycles, the sins of fathers passed to sons, hits hard. The emotional moments between Cooper and Tommy are raw and honest. Sam Elliott shines again, even if some scenes echo last week. Scenes with the rig crew feel like classic Yellowstone energy, bringing humor and brotherhood. The silent tension during contract reading is both funny and chilling. Something is clearly wrong. Angela and Ainsley aside, this episode is stronger than the premiere. And the trailer for episode 3 promises the real conflict. Dan Morrell stepping into the story. The feud is about to begin. That's the full breakdown and ending explained for Landman Season 2 Episode 2. If you want every episode of Landman covered in detail, check out the playlist below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode recap. What did you think of Episode 2? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your theories.